certain wickets I needed. If I needed. Say what?
I'm thinking of something that used to be called Closet Goblin. I can't remember what game that was for.
Probably Rift.
Probably.
Okay, so we have one
Somebody's
person.
stream is up.
We have one person who hasn't done this before. So there's going to be some explanations. I'm going to try and do them here.
Yeah, Sophie White, blame it on me.
We're going to blame it on Rob.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I could go. I mean, I don't want to.
Oh.
Oh.
Find
Hashtag
another
diva.
Oh.
No. We'll just blame it on me.
User joined your channel.
Who was it who said blame it on them?
Rox.
Hey, what's up, Tiny?
So,
Tiny. Tiny, I'm making you portal healer. Thank you.
what happened?
And Ravi, you're going to be the portal DPS, please.
Okay.
Let me type out groups, and then I will do an explanation before we go in there, so we don't have to sit there and explain. Okay, so, Rox, have you been in there at all before?
No.
Okay, so this is like your first time entering the trial even.
Popping my cherry.
Ooh, okay. The hardest, there's a bunch of trash in this trial, so I'm not going to bother explaining that, just stay stacked with the group and do your thing. Although, don't do, what are you? Let me see, hold on.
Nightblade?
A Nightblade. Okay, so don't do things like caltrops when we're trying to chain in ads or any kind of ranged CC, because it will make our DKs go flying across the room, which is funny, but they don't think so usually. Okay, so that's the only thing I want to say for the trash. For the Manti, which is the first boss we fight, it's probably the hardest battle in the trial, so we get out of the way early. The Manti has a few mechanics that you need to know about. One of them are what we call popcorns. They're like a chain, chain meteor attack. The attack that they pop you up in the air, and they do it 3 times. So as soon as you see this kind of a greenish AoE forming under your feet, you need to dodge roll backwards and then keep running away from the group. Jesse, can you post your cool diagram?
I can. 1 second.
So he'll do those popcorns, and I'll try and call them so that you know when to dodge roll back. You can just do a preventative dodge roll back if you want. The next mechanic he does is a portal, and this portal, if it lands on you, will take you down to the bottom where there's an image of the serpent that you have to fight and kill before you can come back up again. And if you don't kill it soon enough, then the Manti enrages and kills everybody else who's left up top. So the way that this group does the portal is we organize ourselves into 4 groups: left, right, middle, and blood pool. And go ahead and open up Jesse's map there.
Alright, I'm looking at Jesse's map here.
To be fair, that's not really my map. Somebody else made that thing. I just modified it a little.
Oh, my image is destroyed, Jesse. I thought you made it.
I was the one who made it.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Rob's map. Wow, Rob
I
is
wish
so
that
much
the
hate
rock
tonight.
had been my idea.
This is
Jesse's
this is the first boss?
Yeah, hold on, let me, okay, so this is the first boss. We're going to be going into this room first, actually. Fido is the Manti, the green box in the middle. The tank is the black. The main tank is going to be Jaime Zidranus, and he's the black T below Fido. When popcorns come, he's going to try and just kind of roll in place, and everybody else has to get the fuck out of the way. The off tank is sitting in the blood pool, which is this red pool of water north of the Manti. And he's going to be there with 1 DPS, and they have to figure out a way to keep popcorn off each other. That's just Rob's suggestion right there, is that the tank rolls around in the blood pool and the DPS rolls left or right outside the blood pool. So the other X's, actually let's start with the healers. The 3 blue dots with the H's are the healers. We're going to stand in kind of a triangle. I'm going to be in middle group, you're going to be in the right group, and your healer's going to be Bryn. Your main job, if you do nothing, I don't care if you do 0 DPS, your main job in this Battle Rocks will be to not get your popcorn on Bryn. And in order to do that, you're going to be that...
Is Bryn main tank, or
Bryn is your healer.
Ooh,
Okay.
squishy.
So you're going to probably be the X to the left of Bryn. So Bryn is on the right, you're in right group. You're the X that's below Bryn, that healer dot. You're going to try and dodge roll backwards and away from her. Kind of, you'll see in there, it's kind of towards an outcropping of rocks. So I'll show you when we get in there.
Okay.
Okay, so other than that, you're going to be, you don't have to stand very close to the Manti because his hitbox is huge, but you're going to kind of be up there on his side, DPSing him next to Jesse, who's your other DPS. Okay, so that portal mechanic is the reason that we divide ourselves into these 3 groups, left, blood pool, right, and middle. We don't want anybody sucked down there alone because they'll die to the serpent unless they're OP.
Is the penis rock the serpent?
No. I'll explain that in a second.
One-eyed serpent?
Yeah. Anyways, if you get sucked down, you want to make sure you're sucked down with people who complement the group. So you're a DPS. When it's time for the portal to be thrown, I'm going to yell block and get back to your groups. And that means you're going to collapse in on Bryn, your healer, in the right group. So that if the portal targets either you, Jesse, or Bryn, it'll suck all 3 of you down. And then the off tank, that's the tank that's sitting in the blood pool up at the top, he's going to run and jump into the portal with you so that you have a tank down there as well. Ideally. Okay. So do you have any questions about going down to fight the serpent image in the portal? I'm going to take that as a no.
No questions.
Okay, you'll see it. Okay, so it's really important to get back to your group and make sure that you're away from the Manti and stacked on Bryn when that portal comes. That way you don't, if the portal targets you, it doesn't accidentally suck the main tank down, which causes confusion. Okay, so if you don't get sucked down by the portal, you're going to be entering the spear phase with the rest of the group. And what happens then is you're going to stack with the tank on, there's a red box by the blood pool called when portals open, tank brings Manti here. So we're all going to meet the tank right there by the stairs, and we're going to kite the Manti through his spear phase in that U shape around this rock that to me resembles a penis. And I'll show you the path when we get in there after we kill the trash. What he's going to do during the spear phase is he's going to throw spears at us that are big and green and they hurt a lot. And so you have to block and walk out of them whenever they land on us. And then stay stacked with the tank and DPS some more. And then he's going to do it again. You block and walk out of them. And then you DPS some more. And you just keep repeating that. And you're in Nightblades with a veil, so you can drop your veil whenever you're near the Manti for DPS. And that'll make things extra safe for us too. When the people downstairs fighting who went down in the portal kill the serpent image, the Manti will get dizzy, and that's when his spear phase stops. And we will all stay stacked there because he's going to do a big stomp. After he does that stomp is when we scatter and go back to our groups. So that's just an overview of the fight, so you kind of know what you're getting into. I understand it might not go as planned because you have to see it. So, is there anything I need to add right now, you guys? Anybody have any suggestions?
Block casting?
Oh, when you're stacked in the spear phase?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have to block cast the whole time? I do because I'm a healer, but I don't know what the DPS do. I would think you only have
the
to.
only time you have to block cast essentially is right as he's throwing the spear. But
And-
other than that, you shouldn't be block casting, except for later on in the trial when you have, and that's only Magicka, because anybody that's using Tornado, forgive me, Steel Tornado, whatever, should not be blocking at that point either. We should be able to heal them through it.
Okay.
How do you block?
That button, see this button right here, that gives me a 12k shield. Oh, look at that, that's so pretty.
Don't worry about it. We're not doing hard mode.
120 point passives, they're so much fun.
Okay, we're gonna go for this. Let's go kill trash. How many DKs do I have?
I need to put chainsaw block.
I've got 2.5 DKs.
So what was that thing about caltrops? Like I have to wait for the tanks to get aggro before I drop that shit, or?
That's for later in the trial. So don't drop your caltrops at all during this first trash phase. And guys, can he drop them after the tank? Actually, you should drop them first, and the tank drops his on top, right? Except our tank doesn't have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't drop. Should he not drop them at all later in the trial?
I think it's okay.
He
'Cause we're not-
can, where we're not chaining, essentially, because it's added DPS. I mean, we're just gonna have to watch his health. He's gonna pull aggro.
Okay. Well, I mean, when are we not chaining? Are we not chaining on the bridge? Because there's mostly, like, trolls and stuff.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, and then after that, for the pulls up to Azora.
This is the thing about caltrops. Half the time I've seen them get casted, and I would still be able to successfully chain them in. But then other times, it causes them to have CC immunity, and then I get pulled out of the group. So I don't understand if it's the Razor caltrops or the Cavalry caltrops, which one gets the CC immunity and which one doesn't. I've heard it was Cavalry, but I've seen that one CC before, so it's just a hit or miss.
Let's give it a try. I mean, after the Manti, I'd
I
say.
think for the first trash pool, like when we stack up before the Manti, as long as you put your caltrops centered and not out, whereas the mobs are gonna come in, are gonna get CC'd, I think it's okay. So as long as you center them and not cast them off to the left, I think it would be fine. That the Dragonites can chain them in.
If it's his first time in, though, I wouldn't ask him to do all that much. There's gonna be a lot to take in as it is anyways.
Yeah, I would.
That's true.
I would say just. I mean, you can try what Rob says if you want. My advice is to skip the caltrops until after the Manti. Give it a try after the Manti if you want to. If you end up getting targeted by every single mob in the dungeon, maybe skip them. So, let's see how it goes.
Alright.
Alright, when you guys are ready, stack on the door. I'm putting on my voice activation, so forgive my typing.
Reminds us of our old guild member. She used to do that too.
Okay, let's go on in. Jesse, you're running COP, right?
And rapid.
Awesome.
We didn't sort out who's running Repentance, just to make sure.
I have got Repentance.
Cool beans. I'll throw shards, too.
Sweet. Yeah, Bryn
And
and I, can you Ellie drain the boss? Bryn has Siphon. We actually both have Siphon and Ellie drain, so.
I got Ellie Drain, too, yeah.
Perfect.
I always have Ellie Drain.
Stack in the middle. Chainers, make sure you're chaining from the center of the stack so that we don't get our stack off center. It means just wait for the mobs to come to you.
Yeah, to be within range. Don't get out of the stack to pull them in.
I got Nova if you want me to drop.
Sure, go for it. Yeah, everybody feel free to drop your ultis for DPS here. We only need 2 ultis during the battle, and that's going to be me and Bryn. I mean, sorry, during the Manti. You aren't a vampire by any chance, Kais, are you? Hit the synergies if you need magic.
Ouch.
Nova. Alright, here's groups. Switch to your Manti bars.
I
Oh,
have a Warhorn.
awesome. We're going to stack in the middle for a Warhorn. But first I want to show Kai where all the groups are. I'm sorry, Rox. Rox, your group is going to be over here. This is right. So your healer is going to be standing about right here. I'm jumping up and down and I have the crown. Can you see me?
Yeah, I'm jumping up and down.
Okay,
looking at
awesome.
it.
So you're going to stand about right here on the Manti and DPS from here. You're going to take your popcorns this way, roll over to this direction, and just keep running, I guess, if it's still following you, if you need more space. When it's time to collapse on your groups, Bryn should be about right here. Just look for her and collapse onto her with Jesse. If the portal does not grab you, you're going to meet us over here by these rocks. And this is where we'll start kiting the spear phase. The Manti will drop a spear. You'll turn your camera angle, look where you're going, and block and walk out of the spear just to the edge of it. And then start DPSing again.
Where's the penis?
We're going to do that all the way around this rock right here, which to me looks like a penis.
1 second, 1 second.
That's one
Need to start.
stubby penis.
Yeah, well, it's still a rock. Okay. So does that make sense? That U-shaped path? Just follow the tank and you'll be fine. Speaking of, I'm putting the crown on the tank. There you go. Yeah, and then after we're done with the spear phase, to go back to your group, you're going to go right back to here and DPS the Manti. Right back to your right group. Okay, let's just give it a try. I want you to see it so you know what the patterns of the battle look like. Let's do an AFK check. Everybody stack on crown and jump, or just stack on crown if you're here. Okay. Is there anybody not ready? Okay. Warhorn. A stack over here for Warhorn, please.
Alright.
On
3,
you.
2, 1.
Go to your groups. Popcorn 1, dodge roll backwards. Oops. Block and get to your groups.
Main tank in.
Okay, so I need Mel, Tiny, and Ravi.
Down.
Everybody else
Yep.
stack on the tank.
Go.
Jesse, do you have COP? Block and block and walk. COP. Stay stacked on the tank. Block and walk. We don't need COP here. Save your stam. Okay.
We're up. We're up. We're up.
Okay. Stay stacked on tank. Portals, people, make sure you run out of the AoE. And now scatter back to your groups.
All right, getting them back. I think I got him.
This
Yep,
is
I got 'em.
Popcorn 1. Bryn, I will get the Popcorn Nova.
I'll get the rest.
Okay.
Waiting till the poison spear's gone. Oh. Alright, popping Warhorn. Wrong. Sorry.
That was
Well, there's a
3.
barrier.
Okay, I'm dropping Nova.
Actually, I think my barrier was enough.
Block. Oh, your barrier is beautiful. It probably was. Block and get to your groups.
Good.
Main tank in again.
Okay. Get the healer up. I have to jump down. Bryn, you're not down, are you?
No, I got
She's
caught
dead.
in that one.
Very DPS.
So we
That
have
was stupid.
healers down,
Guys, get
I'm
your
up.
healers up.
I'm up.
main tanks down.
Oh,
I mean,
I
all
mean-
tanks down. But yeah.
All right. Save lives. Oh, I need to show him the reset place.
So what got you, Bryn? Popcorn?
Yeah, I rolled away and then I think I rolled into another one. It was stupid.
Okay, when everybody's up, Rox and anybody who hasn't run with me before and doesn't know the reset place, follow me. I'm standing over by the ramp, jumping up and down. Okay. When it's time to save lives, you wait until he does a stomp, and then you run for your life this way. Sneak before you turn this corner here. And get all the way down into this crevice right here. And stay here until he resets. Yeah, we're basically fucked if our tanks or healers go down, so, you know. Gotta try not to do that. Okay. Do we have a Warhorn again?
I don't.
Alright, get to your groups. Thanks, Lone. On you, Jaime. Yeah, that's way too many people getting caught in popcorns there. That second popcorn, block and get to your groups. That's the right
Right
group.
side.
My Nova. Block and walk. Tiny, I'm gonna need your Nova on.
Yep.
Okay. Block and walk. Block and walk.
We're up.
Stay out.
Tiny?
Stay out of the red.
Tiny Nova?
I already dropped it last
Oh,
time.
okay.
Scatter.
That was popcorn 1. Brand, do you have your Nova?
Warhorn.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Block. He's gonna do it again. Block and get to your groups. Middle group down.
Tank down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you saving lives?
Bren, did you drop your Nova after the third popcorn?
I got a tank
thought
up.
I
Tank
did.
back up.
I didn't go.
Alright.
Spear down.
Where we going?
All right, Brent, get up and heal.
Walk. Walk. Walk.
We're at 7%.
Coming up.
Alright,
out.
he's stunned. Circle protection.
Stay out.
Alright, scatter.
I have Nova for the third popcorn. That was 1.
Popping Warhorn.
That's 2.
Where's Jesse?
Base of the stairs.
Gotcha.
My Nova. Block. Block again and get to your groups. This middle group again.
Get over here.
Block and walk.
Wow.
Tank dead.
What's happening, Brand? You're dying a lot.
I don't know. I'm blocking, but it's like I'm not blocking.
You have to get out of the spear AoE much faster.
I wasn't in
than-
the spear AOD. I died
So you just
like
died
right
from
where
the
the. I don't understand that. my screen, I was not on the sphere thing, so.
Okay, I'm not resetting. I want to see this group get out of popcorns. Watch your feet. If you need to slow your DPS in the Manti, that's fine. I am totally willing to do this with you so that you guys can learn to dodge popcorns. That was actually a really good recovery, almost. It's like a greenish circle that forms under you, and it's going to form right when he lifts his arm in the air. So watch for the tell on the Manti, and dodge roll backwards, even if you don't see it, if you have to. That's what's killing us, is all these popcorns we're getting on each other. So make sure you're not taking your popcorn to the group. Eat it yourself if you have to, I guess, if you can't figure out a place to roll, to not get it on your other DPSers or the healers.
If you're having trouble dodging the popcorn, I personally just dodge roll right out of the way the second I see the animation. It's just a lot safer that way, to be honest, especially if you're a healer.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it again, guys. We got a Warhorn?
I do not.
Okay, to your groups. On you, Jaime. Popcorn 1, see how he raises his chest? You stood right in that, King. You got the Manti, Jaime?
Yeah, I just had to roll out of popcorn, sorry.
That's okay. Popcorn 2, block and get in your groups. Okay, that's middle group. Oops.
Stuck up, guys. Block and walk. Block and walk.
We're at 15%.
Block and walk.
We're up.
Stay out. Don't run in.
Scatter.
I will get the popcorn, Nova.
Watch out for popcorns.
Get the
Main tank dead.
DPS, get the tank up. This is popcorn something, 2.
Got him, Rob.
Yep.
Get Rob up. Good. Popcorn 3.
Popping Warhorn.
Dropping my Nova. Block. You're standing too close to me, Kai. Block. Get to your groups. That's right group.
Right, good.
Tiny, is your Nova up?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do this one?
Block and walk.
Yeah.
Block and walk.
I do not have a Nova up. Do you have a Veil?
We're at 10%.
Okay.
Block and walk.
We're coming up.
I need a Veil
Stay out of the red.
or some kind of mitt or COP.
COP
Perfect.
down.
And scatter.
Scatter.
Popcorn 2. Bryn, is your Nova up?
Yes, now?
Not yet. After the next
Popping a
popcorn.
Warhorn.
Block.
Lock.
Block again and get to your groups. That's middle group.
Block and walk.
Alignment first.
Block and walk.
Open mitt next. Somebody. Huh?
Guys, call your mitt.
Block and walk.
10%.
We're coming up.
Stay out of the red.
Scatter.
Get Bryn up.
I'll get her.
We are going to avoid portal.
I have Bryn.
I have Popcorn Nova.
Go ahead and res up Bryn. And and spam Breath of Life.
Alright, guys, we have to spread out during portal here.
He's gonna
Going
stomp.
down.
He's gonna stomp twice. You want to make sure you're spread out for during that second stomp. Block.
Lock. Get to your groups.
Spread out. No, spread out.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're not.
One
dropping
healer
one.
is down. I'm hiding. Stack on tank. Do things just as usual.
Stack, stack, stack.
Crouch. Don't go in.
I'll chop that.
We're moving up to the right to the penis rock. Move, move, move. Execute. Move, 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 move.
Lock. 57,000 guys.
Move, move, move. Wow.
By
What
the
the?
fire fingernails.
Man, I.
That was a much better attempt.
Attempt. We actually did it.
Mm.
In a very, very.
What Rob
shitty manner.
said.
Yeah, I second what Rob said. Okay.
I'm putting chains back on.
Thank you.
Man, I was off healing like crazy with my shitty stam move.
Thank you.
Okay, and I want to apologize. I almost screwed the group on that attempt by leaving the stack early, back during the kiting phase. He faked me out with one of his stomps.
Who pulled? Was that the tank?
Lone. It was long with a shard.
Lone, don't
Yeah.
pull before the tank. That's your own first and only warning you will ever get. Capiche? Lone, do you understand? Thank you.
Yeah, so repair. Repair.
Yeah, I got one at 17%.
I actually forgot repair kits. Awesome.
I'll give you one. Do you need one?
Yeah, please.
Who are you?
Jump down the stairs.
State your name.
Electo.
Alright.
Wait, were we ready to go or?
We should go in. I mean, if the tank is ready, let's do it.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you don't need us for the trash.
Rox, you want to make sure here that you stay away from the tank and single target the overchargers. They're the guys with the peacock fans behind their heads. The tank is tanking the trolls, and he usually has poison. So in this case, you want to stay away from the crown instead of stacking on it. And that's true of pretty much this entire, like the entire trash pull.
The hell? It's just rubber band.
It's pretty much true for everything until the last boss.
Yeah, until the serpent. Jaime, you were setting the pace. We're following crown.
You want to explain this or?
Just single target overchargers. It's just a bunch of trash pulls, so.
Don't go past the middle of the bridge.
Don't go past the tank. There you go.
Don't get poison on yourselves. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was trying to get out of the way, and then somebody ran into me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was
Oh,
trying
God,
Rob's
no.
method of coming back.
Oh, Rob's method is actually for us to meet you up there. Because we're making forward progress that way. Spread out a little so we don't keep getting poison on each other.
It just it reduces the chances of you having to run in between the whole group with poison.
Single target those overchargers that just appeared.
Need a sec.
Okay. We're gonna kill this guy. So
You like those heals, Rob? I think I healed you for like 1.5k.
you shouldn't have to be
Alright.
healing in here. You should be focusing on DPS.
Oh no, they were. Everybody was. All the mobs were down, and.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, so Rox, this guy, when he does that attack that he's gonna do a big red AoE, you want to back up and block because it does more damage the closer you are to him.
If you're gonna be in the red, just make sure you block.
I got first Nova for these overchargers.
Can I get 7?
Okay. If he turns around and does a big cone attack, dodge for your life, my Nova. Jaime should be able to keep him turned away from us though for that. Don't get scared, he has to reset him sometimes and to bring him closer to the stairs again. Okay,
Block.
back up.
That was way too close.
Trying to find you, Rob. Someone's getting you.
Yep.
I got your whiskey.
Thank you.
Overcharged up again.
Done.
Beautiful. Block. Overcharges again, Tiny.
Yep. Drop.
Block.
So I get left switch.
Okay. Who wants right? Stand DPS preferably.
Okay, look.
Thanks, Harvey.
Alright, go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Please post your DPS people in STD after each boss.
People with STDs?
Yeah, people with STDs. They know what I mean.
Did
Oh,
we assign people?
right
Yeah.
switch.
Ravi, you're getting right switch, right?
Yeah, so
Okay. So there's one overcharger across the room here, and sometimes there's a couple on the stairs. Those always got to go down first. The tank is going to bring the trolls down to us, so if he has poison on him, avoid him. He'll usually sit back in the corner, so stay out of corner. Watch out for ground poison.
can you hear?
Alright, go.
Don't get poison on yourself. He's taking him in. I need a Nova in the middle. Watch out for ground poison.
Barrier.
Spread out a little bit.
I think I'm gonna slot barrier too because with 27 limes, I want to make sure
That'd be awesome.
I can help, save them for the end.
Are you sure that barrier wasn't, or I mean that poison wasn't from the ground?
Yeah, it's difficult in there because there's ground poisons and like that one.
Yeah, that's true.
Let us know when you're ready, Robin. We'll pull. Oh, okay, we're going in.
And that's on my tank setup.
Oh shit!
What happened?
I fell into this small hole.
Haha!
That's Ravi's hole
Looney.
now.
Aviso. Oh,
Oh, what? Now what happened? How did you die, King? My Nova?
mm.
A hole appeared out of nowhere below you?
As you get a chance, you get the prompt when we're out of combat, way shrine, or it's gonna way shrine you, I think. If you fell.
Alright.
Alright, going in?
Yep. Lone, I'm not sure what killed you there. Yeah, just run
Try
back.
to be careful.
We need to save lives.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Move.
Stay to the
Get
stacks,
out.
guys. There you go, Jaime. Tell him.
Used to stand on the other side.
Get that overcharger.
I thought I had barrier. Apparently, I have one.
I popped barrier.
I saw that. Thanks.
Move.
No worries.
Alright, let me slot it and coordinate with you. Tonight's not my night.
I think
It's a
lot
training
of
run.
us,
It's all
yeah,
good.
It's exactly. We're just trying to conserve some lives.
I'm here.
Okay.
Do you want one up here,
Sure.
Nova?
Yeah, go for
No,
it.
no, no, no. Actually, we'll save it for
Okay.
the next.
I've got
flash
one.
pull. Okay.
I'd
It
actually
doesn't
the
matter
second?
because I just crashed.
Oh, okay. You don't need one here, Bryn, but whenever your Nova's up,
Yeah.
I mean, you know how the dungeon is outlaid.
Yeah, I know. I just know sometimes
Okay.
we throw it, sometimes
Don't
we
come
walk
up. Don't
here.
come up. Don't come up. Don't come up. Don't come up.
Shit.
First stack spot. I'll get the first Nova. If one of you can do barrier or Nova, whatever you want, at the second stack, when we do the second stack spot. Okay.
Oh.
Go to the second stack spot. Try to get the reses before they come out.
There's a guy back here on the stairs.
As soon as we
He's-
kill the
I
these
think
last,
he's bugged. Oh, okay, I can hit him actually.
as soon as we kill them, that's when the next.
I'll pop my barrier for this.
Okay.
We have 2 people outside.
Stack, guys.
Alright, spread out. Spread out. We got poison.
Yeah. I had to run out and try to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're fine with 2 healers. No, just keep DPSing.
I'm on my way. Sorry, I was getting water.
On you, Jaime.
Ready?
Yep.
Pin.
DPS, pick him up, please. DPS pick up the pinned.
Like I have to double tap.
Jaime, get ready to get the trolls when she goes down.
She's down.
Alright, focus the trolls.
I have barrier for the next big
Ooh,
crash.
nice. Alright, we don't need to wait for Bryn, I think, then.
I got barrier too.
I taunted them and
They ignored you?
they said no.
Oh, watch out, poison. Big heals.
They spread out a little. Can you res rocks? Okay.
It's
Watch
like
out,
getting
the tank
aim.
still has
Well,
poison.
we were still in combat because the trolls up saw red.
Oh, thanks.
Watch out.
Make sure you keep going up.
Yeah.
Jaime.
I don't know what happened there. I hit them all and they just said no. I don't think so.
No,
Tiny?
I started low.
What do you think with Barrier and my Nova? Anybody else's mitt? Think we could do it with 2 healers?
I have Nova too.
Drop your Nova in the front, I'll drop mine in the back.
I got Veil.
I'll save my barrier. I'll save it
Kuros
and
out. Somebody started it.
pop it.
Yeah,
I got
some-
barrier too, and I was off.
You want me to drop in the front, right?
I'll be first.
Yeah. I'm dropping mine in the back.
Ah, crap. I had the wrong bar.
It's okay.
If we kill fast enough, we'll make it through.
Tiny, is the tank in your range?
Sorta.
Okay. Because I'm like way back here on the other side. Awesome. Oh, damn it.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Some of us do have poison.
Alright, we will wait for Bryn until to start the serpent.
She's about.
Okay.
I don't think that was too horrible.
That was fine. I actually, it was weird. I'll have to watch the stream, but I didn't see anybody with poison, and then all of a sudden everybody got poison at once from the troll bodies, which has happened before.
Well, I wasn't expecting it, but I tried to run up and they kind of combine bodies, so it's really hard to, you know, like hit them.
Okay. So, Ravi, you want to take one of the Lamia?
Yeah.
Okay. Rob, do you want to do an off-tank thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Do you want a DPS with you?
Maybe as a lookout. I'm gonna try to solo one
Okay.
of them.
If
Solo DPS it.
Let's choose someone to go help you if you can't do it, so you can just call and they'll know who it is. So choose a DPS.
Jesse.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jesse, if he needs
Have
help,
you ever done Lamia?
Nope.
DPS before? Whatever you do not push the boss, the Lamia past 30% health until it's in position, then I say you kill it. But I'm only gonna call that once I'm ready, but that's in case I need help. Other than that, it's gonna be on me soloing it.
before we do explanations, I want to make sure everybody checks their repairs, because you could be at 0% by now on something. And there's one very important mechanic that you're going to need to slot something on your bar that lets you get rid of magic quick. Usually people will slot Purge or Cleanse from the PvP skill lines. If you have to, slot Barrier, but I really hate Barrier.
Sea Shield.
I'm sorry, Siege Shield. Thank you, Rob.
Can I get Muta Gem as my Lamia DPS since
Yeah.
she's experienced?
Sure. Yep,
Because we do have 20 lives.
that's true.
Mutagen, I'm just gonna call on you in case I really do need your help, but other than that, just keep DPSing on the Serpent.
Tiny, your Lamia healer, please.
Save me, Tiny, please.
You don't actually have to DPS unless they need it. Just keep them alive.
I need your breath.
Wait, did you want me to DPS? Because realistically, I can.
If you,
Yeah.
if you think that you
yeah.
can be the, I mean, we don't want too many people on the Lamia and not on the Serpent. So either take
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I could probably DPS enough that.
that Rob wouldn't need me to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's try that.
And quick AFK. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay, I have to explain this to Rox anyways. So, great, Muta, thank you. Oh, as usual, Rob probably knows this. You're gonna have, Tiny, you and Rob are gonna have the Lamia that comes out of the little cave close to the Serpent, and Ravi takes the Lamia that comes off the stairs. Okay, now that that's sorted out, Rox. This is the Serpent battle. I actually think it's a lot easier than the Manti. It again is just, it repeats phases over and over. He's going to do 3 things. 4 things, actually, if you count the pink bubbles. The first thing is he will have a poison phase where we'll go in there, we'll DPS the shit out of him, and then he'll do a poison phase where he disappears and reappears in the middle of that platform he's standing on. You can hear me, right, Rox?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, good. At that point, everybody needs to be on that platform and in the healing springs, and if the Lamia group is outside of healing springs, that's why Tiny's with them, so that he can heal them as they get back. As a DPS, you don't really have to worry about much, but I'm just telling you what's going to be going on around you. After his first poison phase, he's going to call Lamias, which are the same as that snake lady boss that we just fought. 2 of them will come, and the Lamia team is going to split off from us, and they are going to take those Lamias and use them to destroy the totems that he also calls up. So these totems either buff him, or they pull us away from him, or they put a mana bomb on us, and I'll explain those things in a second. But it's important that the Lamia team destroys them. The way that they destroy them is they take a Lamia and they kill it next to a totem, and the Lamia will explode and destroy the totem as well. We can also destroy totems with our AoE attacks or single target attacks, just like any other mob. So if one of those totems appears on the platform, we may have people switch over to AoE instead of single targeting the Serpent, so that we can kill the totem as we still damage the boss. But you will hear that call. Okay, so that's Lamia's. Yeah, it's Girl on Fire. It's like a graphics bug. I don't know. He'll do a poison phase after he calls the first set of Lamias, where we all stack in the center again and keep DPSing him. And then after that poison phase, he's going to call a Manti. At that point, once the Manti reaches the group, all DPS needs to switch over to the Manti to burn him down. Then you go back to the Serpent. Then he'll do another poison phase. Then he'll call Lamias again, and the Lamia group will split off again and do their jobs. And then he'll do another poison phase, and he'll call Manti again. So he does 2 Lamias, 2 Mantis, and then another poison phase, and after that is what we call pink bubble phase. So this one's a little weird. You're going to see a bunch of pink bubbles on the ground. They are literally pink bubbles. They appear randomly. So what we try to do, hold on, let me post groups again. What we try to do is look for a bubble on the side that corresponds to your Manti group. So you are right group, Rox, which means you're going to kind of peer to the right, and since you're DPS, try to take a bubble that's further away, because you want to save the closer ones for your tanks and your healers. But it really is every man for themselves, so try to get a bubble. If you don't get a bubble, you die. So I don't think I've ever had a perfect bubble run yet in my groups.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
It's something to celebrate. Okay, so after pink bubbles, you do the whole thing over again. He's going to go back into repeat. He's going to call the Lamia, do poison, call Manti, do poison, call Lamia, do poison, call Manti, do poison, pink bubbles again. Usually have killed him by then, though. I mean, there is an enrage on him at some point. I don't think I've ever... I can't remember if I've ever been there when it goes off.
Green totems.
Okay, green totems. There's actually two green totems. One of them is big and it buffs him. The Lamia team is going to target that as first priority. The other green totem targets a player, and it will pull you across the room to wherever it is to get and it does a damage, a dot on you. So to get away from it, you have to dodge roll twice towards the platform again, and that will break it. The last totem is the Mana Bomb totem. It targets you with a curse that if you don't get rid of all of your magic, in a certain amount of time, then you die. You just explode. It doesn't hurt the other team members, just you. In order to tell if you have a magic bomb, you can actually see when the totem hits you with this blue kind of fireball, but you also get kind of a blue sparkly effect on your character. So make sure you're always watching your character, and dump your magic as soon as you see that. Have I forgotten anything, guys?
I'll get dibs on the buff totem, and Ravi, if you could get the...
Yeah, I'll go for the
mana.
full totem or the mana.
Okay.
Alright, so Rob, you have, as usual, the Lamia that's closest, that comes out of the little cave, that's closest to the serpent. Yep. And so you've got first priority totem. Ravi, you've got the one on the stairs and second priority totem.
Yes.
Okay. Check your food, check your repairs, check your charges. When you are absolutely ready, stack in the middle of this cross. Don't come until you're ready, because the tank is going to pull as soon as everybody's here.
Your food's running out in 4 minutes.
Yep, I was waiting.
There's a lot of people that haven't done SO. It's actually kind of challenging to find groups, Lone.
I don't think you should be calling anybody out, Lone.
Okay. Oh, still got one more. Whose Nova's up right now?
I have one.
Or who's Mitt? Okay, so Brain, you're going to be first Mitt.
Okay.
The way we work Mitts, and I don't care if they're Novas or Barriers or Veils or whatever, if you're... Actually, I kind of want people to be dropping their Veils and Novas if they're DPS for DPS. So try to drop them when we have both the Manti and the Serpent there, if you can time it like that.
I just crashed.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Yes, I played in beta. So that means, Tiny, are you running Barrier or Nova for this?
Nova.
Okay. So, I mean, we should just need me and Bryn doing it. I'll try and have me and Bryn alternate it.
Okay.
But can you keep yours for emergencies?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, Bryn just crashed too.
Yeah.
Lord.
Alright, well, potty break. Nobody pull. Actually, everybody, can you please come back here?
Yeah.
Down to the... I'd love it if everybody could just come to the bottom of the stairs. I don't want any accidental pulls, because we only have 20 lives.
Oh, you're sounding like a robot, Brandy.
Wonder if they did something in the patch today.
Possibly. Network-related issues.
I know they were messing with the power yesterday in our area because of the heat, but that shouldn't do this.
It looks like it.
I think we have everybody here.
Bryn, you here?
Hmm?
Okay. I don't remember the other person that went offline, otherwise I would ask them to. Okay, stack on the cross whenever everybody is ready. And when everybody's here, we're pulling, so don't come until you're ready. Alright, on you, Jaime. Bryn, don't forget to keep siphon up on the boss. I can't actually see if it's up or not.
I do in the first.
Beautiful.
Poison.
Yep. Bryn, drop your Nova.
Done.
This is
Manti?
Lamia's.
Or sorry,
one.
Lamia.
Yep.
I'm taking the mana. Mana totem.
Drop aggro.
Yeah, sorry, oops.
You got him again? Okay.
Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it.
Ah,
That was my bad.
I got the rest.
Okay.
Poison?
My
Mana bombs
Nova?
in the group. I got the rest.
Mana bomb.
Manti.
There he goes.
So once
Crosshairs.
Jaime, you got the Manti?
Got him?
Okay. It's all DPS on Manti.
I got the rest.
Okay. Mana bomb in group.
And a bomb on you, Randy.
Oh, thank you.
What do you do when you
Poison?
have it?
Bryn?
Hand bomb on me.
Tiny?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.
Lamia in group.
Don't AO, you guys. Mana bombing group.
Okay, my Nova's back up.
Okay, you'll get the next poison. Lots of mana bombs in group.
Mana totem next to the platform.
I'm gonna kill this
Okay.
mana totem right here.
Poison.
Dropped.
If you guys can AoE so that we can get that totem down.
It's down. Almost.
Few mana bombs. Alright, Manticore at 2. Popping Warhorn.
I'll DPS on Manti. I've got next poison mitt.
Nice.
Poison.
My mitt.
Bubbles?
Yep.
Right?
So get ready to get a bubble.
Nice, not
Get
bad.
reses.
I got King. Halfway there, guys.
Bryn, do you have Nova up for the next poison?
Not quite yet.
Poison.
Okay, Tiny.
Yep.
I got it.
Next time, first person calls it has dibs.
Sorry, I thought you said you didn't have.
No problem.
Lamius.
AoE. AoE on the center totem.
Mine's up now.
Okay, you'll get next poison phase.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Have some shards.
Poison.
Poison.
This is Manti 1, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Warhorn.
I'll
Everybody
DPS on
Manticora.
Manti. I've got poison. Next poison phase. I want people to start
Poison.
my Nova. Mel, when your Nova's up again, don't drop it. Save it.
It's gonna be Lamia 2.
It's up.
Move north, away from the totem. So right behind the serpent. Got the res. Mana bombing
Roll
group.
twice.
Watch out for the cleave. Brian, do you have Nova for next poison phase?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck. That was my fault.
Poison.
Dodge roll twice.
Back to the
Brent.
center.
Dodge roll twice. Popping Warhorn.
I got it.
Damn, I didn't get you in time, Rob. Sorry.
Manticore up.
Mana bombing group.
Got the Manti.
I want you to focus serpent.
Dodge roll twice, Jaime.
I got pulled in, man.
Yeah, but you have to break the tether by dodge rolling twice.
Oh. Shit, sorry.
Get DPS, get reses, or at least that healer.
Poison
Get
phase?
Electo.
Mine
You
over.
guys got it?
Ah, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Can we try it with 9?
Well, there's no other option.
Well, I mean, the option is to not try it. I'm willing to try it.
Hey, Brandy, by looking at your stream, if you have the Nova, call it, please. Don't rely on other people
I
to
did
always
call
have their
it.
Novas.
I did call it.
Okay,
Somebody pulled anyway.
took the battle res.
Bren, if you get pulled, please dodge roll twice. I think you have your dodge roll binded to a key.
Alright, well, we can't do it anymore. Somebody aggroed him.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, good run, guys. We're gonna be running this all week. Yeah, that was pretty much my wipe. I didn't drop my Nova in time.
Are we doing one more run?
What?
Are we doing another run?
I don't really want to. Someone else can lead it.
I'm not. No.
I didn't think this went that well, and I don't really want to do it again. I'd rather just keep running during the week and getting in practice and stuff.
Yeah, thank you for putting the run together, Brandy.
It'll go better during the week, Jesse. We'll have some good ones.
User disconnected from your channel.
Lord Jesus.
Thank you for healing, Tiny. It was fun.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Bryn. Thank you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off for a while.
Thank you, Rob.
Hey,
See ya, Tiny.
take it easy.
User from your channel.
Okay, guys. Thank you. I will hopefully see most of you during the week for our regular Sanctum runs.
Yeah, thanks for the run.
User
Cheers.
disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.